What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. This lady that y'all see on this screen right here happens to be the great pretender, Rachel Dolezal, aka Nikki Diallo. I guess I'm pronouncing it right. I'm not really sure. Now, this is a little small video right here, but I'm not gonna play it because it's got some little music in it, and a lot of times they'll come at you, for copyright, strikes. Not strikes, but they'll want you, you know what I mean, to basically pay them for the little sorry music they put in the video. And I'm not even playing. I wouldn't even play, the video for their music in the first place. But to get into the story, it says here, woman who posed as black makes plea deal in fraud case. Okay. And this happened in Spokane, Washington. A former NAACP leader in Washington State who was exposed in 2015 as a white woman pretending to be black has reached an agreement to avoid trial on charges of welfare fraud. And this is the great pretender right here, Rachel Dolezal. Rachel Dolezal, who changed her name to Nikki Diallo 2 years ago, was charged with 2 felonies last May. Investigators allege she failed to report tens of thousands of dollars in income from her memoir, In Full Color, Finding My Place in a Black and White World, and other sources, so she could collect $8,847 in food and child care assistance from the state. Boy, these people, the only thing I'm saying about that, okay, it was her memoir. Even though she's a fraud, she's not black. She got busted. But what I don't like, how they can just get into your paper business, you understand what I mean, and make you answer to them. I don't like that. So, The spokesman's review reported Friday that Diallo entered into an agreement with prosecutors March 25th in Spokane County Superior Court to repay the money and complete 120 hours of community service to avoid a trial. I think that this is a fair resolution of the case, her attorney Bevan Maxey said Thursday. I don't think it was Miss Diallo's intent to defraud anyone. I think this will allow her to move forward in her life. Yeah, but she ain't gonna be moving forward black. I know you want to be black, but you ain't black. Told that big lie. Had a lot of people thinking it too. She's a very intelligent and creative woman, and I hope that she can put this behind her, Maxey said. Diallo was born to white parents and grew up near Troy, Montana. She has said she began to change her perspective on race as a teenager. After her religious parents adopted 4 black children, she decided to become publicly black years later after a divorce. Okay, now this brings me to this conclusion here. Now, when you do the reparation thing for us and everything, you're gonna have people just like her. And if she never would have got caught, she'd have had her ass standing right in line talking about she was black too, and she come from descendants of slaves and all that kind of stuff. See, liar. See, the ruse worked for years, but in 2015 her parents, with whom she has long feuded, told reporters that their daughter was white and was presenting herself as a black activist in the Spokane region. The story became an international sensation. She was actually fired as head of Spokane chapter of the NAACP and kicked off a police ombudsman commission. She also lost her job teaching African studies at Eastern Washington University. I'm telling you now, a lot of these people right here ain't nothing but chameleons. They tried to be everybody, but except who they are. Kenites, sons and daughters of Cain himself. Grandfather happens to be public enemy number one, Satan. You see? And that's just all there is to it. But they don't want to tell anybody that. Oh, we are the original children. We're the original Hebrew Israelites. No, you're not. We're the original Egyptians. Yeah, we built the pyramids. No, the hell you didn't. You stole everything. You went over there scavenging and ramaging, spreading diseases and all that kind of stuff. But y'all ain't built nothing. You built corruption. You can say you built that, you know. Your dad, well, your grandfather is the father of liars. You understand what I mean? So that's the only thing that y'all responsible for. And she could have pulled it off too if her mama and her father, you know, didn't expose her ass. You know. I guess they actually felt, you know, you'll feel bad, you know, if you got a child and you know, you'd be ashamed that they won't want to be who they was born to be. You see? Hell, we're finding that out with children that turn to start batting for the other team, if you will. Just say that. I don't like using the word gay because they ripped that shit off. Gay means to be happy. Gay don't mean to be twisted and sexually debaucherous. You see what I mean? That's not what it means. See? But back to the story. And let me quit digressing. She was eventually fired as head of Spokane Chapter. Okay, we did that right there. Yeah, even teaching African studies in Eastern Washington University. You don't know nothing about that. I don't even know nothing about African studies. But the devil's children are very, very cunning. I can say that about them. Court documents later showed she had deposited nearly $84,000 into her bank account over a 2-year period from a variety of sources without reporting most of it to the Department of Social and Health Services. That led to charges of welfare fraud. The money came from her book, speaking engagements, soap making, and the sale of her art, court documents said. Okay, this just says right here, information from one of those spokesman review and all that. Yes. The great pretender, Rachel Dolezal, who wants to be black. You understand? Settle for a plea deal to avoid a trial and probably wind up, going to jail and all this other stuff, What a shame, but I'm glad her parents exposed her. But y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And this is James, and I'm out. Peace.